Knowing when to step back from a friendship. Ever feel like you need a nap after hanging out with a friend? Like your energy's drained, your mood's sunk, and you're questioning if this friendship is still worth it? In this video, we're diving into when and how to step back from a friendship without guilt, drama, or second-guessing yourself. Because your peace matters, and so do your boundaries. Hey guys, welcome back to Hersphere. I'm so glad to have you here. Please, can you like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel? And let's get straight into the video. Why boundaries in friendships matter. Here's something we don't talk about enough. Boundaries are just as important in friendships as they are in romantic relationships. When a friend constantly takes without giving, ignores your needs, or drains your energy, that's not loyalty, it's imbalance. A healthy friendship should feel like a safe space, not a mental minefield. Picture your life like a garden. Some friendships help you bloom, others crowd you out, hog all the sunlight, and stunt your growth. Setting boundaries isn't mean, it's how you protect your peace and make space for the relationships that actually nourish you. Red flag number 1. The energy vampire. Ever hang out with someone and leave feeling more exhausted than before? That's the energy vampire effect. You went in thinking it'd be fun, and instead, you're emotionally zapped. If every interaction requires a recovery period, that's not just being tired, that's your body waving a red flag. Sure, friendships involve support, but if it's always you holding the emotional weight, that's not friendship, it's unpaid therapy. Your energy is valuable. The right people won't leave you feeling drained. They'll leave you inspired, lighter, better. That's the difference between a healthy connection and one that's quietly sucking you dry. Red flag number 2. The drama magnet. We've all got that one friend who somehow lives in a constant state of chaos. Every week it's a new crisis. Relationship disaster, work meltdown, family feud, and you're the default fixer. But here's the deal. If your friend's entire personality is a soap opera, and you're always the emergency hotline, that's not a friendship. That's a full-time emotional labor gig with zero pay. You're allowed to step back from the drama. Supporting someone doesn't mean being their therapist, life coach, and crisis management team. You deserve calm. You deserve friendships that add peace, not panic. Red flag number 3. The boundary bulldozer. You say, I need time to myself tonight, and she shows up anyway. You ask not to talk about that toxic ex again, and she brings him up in every conversation. Sound familiar? That's what we call a boundary bulldozer. Someone who either can't or won't respect the limits you set. And that's a serious problem. Respect isn't optional in any relationship. If someone keeps crossing the line after you've clearly drawn it, they're not confused, they're just not listening. A friend who truly values you will also value your boundaries. What toxic really means. Toxic gets thrown around a lot, but it's more than just someone having a bad day. A toxic friend shows consistent patterns that chip away at your well-being. Manipulation, guilt-tripping, jealousy, dismissing your needs. It's subtle at first, like small paper cuts, but over time, it adds up. A healthy friendship should leave you feeling supported, seen, and safe. If you're walking on eggshells or second-guessing every interaction, that's not healthy, that's toxic. You deserve to feel emotionally secure in your relationships. Don't downplay harmful patterns just because they come from someone you care about. Outgrowing friendships is normal. Here's something freeing. Not every friendship is meant to last forever. Sometimes we just outgrow people. And that doesn't mean you're cold or heartless. It means you're evolving. Think about who you were 5 years ago. You've changed, grown, shifted. Maybe your friend hasn't. Maybe the things that once bonded you don't really connect anymore. That's not betrayal, it's reality. You can love the memories without needing to cling to a connection that no longer fits your life. Letting go doesn't erase what you had. It just makes space for who you're becoming. How to set boundaries that stick. Setting boundaries with friends can feel awkward, but it doesn't have to be dramatic. Start small and clear. If she always calls during your quiet time, say, I'm not available after 8 p.m. If she vents non-stop about her job, try, let's talk about something lighter today. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Don't over-apologize or justify. Boundaries aren't selfish. They're a way to care for yourself, and if she doesn't respect them, that's your answer. Boundaries only work if they're followed with action. Remember, protecting your peace is your right, not a favor you have to earn. Break versus breakup. There's a big difference between taking a break and ending a friendship. A break means space to breathe, reflect, and heal, without shutting the door forever. It's you saying, I need time to focus on me right now. A breakup, on the other hand, is final. It's recognizing that the friendship no longer fits your life or values. Both options are valid. The key is knowing which one you need. Not every pause has to mean goodbye, but not every friendship is meant to be revived either. Choose what brings you peace, not pressure.
How to say it kindly.
Telling someone you need space can feel like walking a tightrope, but it doesn't have to be messy. Try this. I really value our friendship, but I'm going through something and need time to focus on my well-being. That's it. You don't need to list all their flaws or explain yourself into the ground. Keep it honest, kind, and about your needs, not their faults. It's not cruel to take care of yourself. And if they truly respect you, they'll respect your honesty. You're not responsible for how someone receives your truth. You're only responsible for saying it with care. Dealing with guilt. Guilt loves to creep in when you step back from a friendship. You start wondering, am I being selfish? Unfair? But here's the truth. Feeling guilty doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means you care, and that's okay. But caring for others should never come at the expense of caring for yourself. You're allowed to make hard choices in the name of peace. You're allowed to disappoint people who drain you. That's not selfish, that's self-respect. Guilt is a feeling, not a fact. Let it pass through, but don't let it stop you. Can the friendship come back later? Sometimes, space is exactly what a friendship needs. When you step back, both of you get time to reflect, grow, and maybe come back stronger. I've seen friendships take breaks and return even better, with clearer boundaries and more appreciation. But here's the catch. If you reconnect and the same old issues return right away, that's a sign. You gave it a chance. Not all friendships are meant to be lifelong, and that's okay. Some people are just right for a season. Don't reopen a door that leads back to chaos. Know when enough is enough. Handling mutual friends. Things can get tricky when you and your ex-friend share the same social circle. You don't want drama, but you also don't owe anyone a full explanation. Keep it simple. If asked, just say, we're taking some space right now. That's it. No gossip, no trash talk. And if your friend tries to use mutuals to send messages or play the middleman, politely shut it down. You have every right to maintain your peace without turning it into a group event. Real friends won't pressure you to pick sides. They'll support your need for space. Could you be the problem? It takes courage to look in the mirror and ask, could I be the issue here? And sometimes, yeah, we all mess up. We all get clingy, dismissive, or forget boundaries. The important thing is being self-aware. Ask yourself, do I respect people's limits? Do I show up when it counts? Do I take responsibility when I'm wrong? If yes, then give yourself some credit. If not, it's never too late to grow. Healthy friendships require honesty with others and yourself. Being willing to change is what makes you a better friend in the long run. When stepping back is the only option. There are times when no amount of talking, trying, or compromising can fix a friendship. If someone repeatedly violates your boundaries, manipulates your emotions, or shows zero respect for your well-being, it's time to walk away. Not every relationship can be repaired, and that doesn't mean you failed. It means you chose your mental health. You don't owe anyone unlimited access to your life. Sometimes the kindest, bravest thing you can do is let go. You're not being mean, you're being wise. Your peace is not up for negotiation. When to seek support. If a friendship is taking a serious toll on your mental health, it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to navigate this alone. A counselor or therapist can help you process feelings, build boundaries, and make confident choices. If you feel trapped, anxious, or unsure how to move forward, please reach out. Support groups, hotlines, even workplace counseling services are available. Talking to someone doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're strong enough to care for yourself. You deserve support, just like anyone else. Don't carry this burden in silence. Final thoughts. Your peace comes first. Not every friendship is meant to last forever, and that's okay. The ones worth keeping are the ones that respect, support, and nourish you. Choose peace. Choose you. Has this hit home? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else. And if this helped, like and subscribe for more real talk about relationships and personal growth. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.